Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's Windward webinar. My name's Jennifer, and I'll be your moderator for today's presentation. At the end of the presentation, we'll have some time for some questions, so make sure that you enter them into the question box with as much detail as possible so we can give you the correct information that you're looking for. If you think of anything afterwards, you can email support@windwardsoftware.com and one of our technicians will help you out. And if you want to watch the replay of the webinar, it's available at windwardsoftware.com/webinars. Today, we will be discussing backups for our customers that are not on cloud. Our presenter today is Abby. She's been in our functional team for quite a while now. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right, thank you, Jen. Hi, everyone, and once again, good afternoon. Welcome to our webinar for today. And yes, our topic for today is about backup for on-prem System 5, specifically the manual backup. Without further ado, let's get started. So in this webinar, we will discuss the importance of backing up the System 5 data and why it is required to be performed regularly. We will also discuss the best timing to perform your backups and how to do a proper backup. Okay, so backup is so important and you should perform it regularly because catastrophic failure of your data is a real possibility. Your data access can be blocked by ransomware. Natural disasters can destroy your network. A server component could fail, such as the server hard drive. A virus, a virus or malicious employee could destroy your data. And computers along with backup media could be stolen. So that's why backing up the System 5 data is very important and should be performed regularly and saved in an external drive, just in case you will experience any of those circumstances, or if there are any errors after doing your major work like data load or physical inventory count, you will then be able to revert your data from your backup. Windward Software on-premise products do not have an automatic backup function. So your backup in your business should include more than just Windward Software data, such as your PCI encryption key, spreadsheets, documents, and other files that support your business process. We recommend you have your network technician configure and test your backup and archive process. Without a backup, you can seriously impair your ability to run your business, and Windward Software may not be able to recreate your lost information. Your backup is only as good as your ability to restore. Now let's proceed to how to do a proper backup. The best timing to perform your System 5 backups is after hours when everyone is logged out. If anyone is logged into your data or System 5, the backup or the copy will be corrupted. So the first process is to determine the location of the System 5 data directory. So first you have to log into System 5, and in the menu bar, click Help and then click About. So the shared directory shows the location of the System 5 data directory. So my data can be found in local disk C, S5 demo folder, then depth demo folder. Okay. Now once you know where you can find your data folder, you can then proceed to the second process, which is making a copy of the data. So you have to go to the File Explorer. And then since my data is in local disk C, S5 demo folder, that demo folder. So once you are on the data folder, just right click and send it to your hard drive or removable disk. All right, and at this moment, I will be doing the live demonstration. So I have my System 5 here already open. So again, the first process is to determine the shared data directory. So it is under Help. Just click this Help, About, okay. So look for shared directory, which is this one. Oops, sorry, this one. So take note of that. And then once you're done taking note of the shared directory, you have to log out of the system. So again, before doing the or before copying your data, you have to make sure that everyone is logged out. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna go to File Explorer. You can just type in your on it on your Windows search. So it is under local disk C, S5 demo folder. Just double click to open, and then depth demo. So here's my data. So just click and then right click, send to your removable disk or hard drive. Since I don't have that one here, I'm just gonna copy it and then paste it on my backup folder. So I'm gonna just right click and paste. I'm just going to just I think it will take a while, so I'm not gonna um proceed it. So I'm going to cancel. So that's how you copy your data. And let me just delete this one from here. And you can also create a copy of your bin, but if you choose not to back it up, you can still download our app or System 5 app anytime. Okay. Now, it is recommended to try restoring your data to a fresh machine, like a laptop that has never had System 5 installed on it, to prove that you can do the restore if you lose everything. Okay, and make at least 1 week of daily backups so they are available at any time, and archive each month and backup. Again, backups should be stored off-site in the event of fire or flood, etc. And if you have encrypted database files, the PCI encryption keys need to be backed up as well. The key to opening these encrypted files is in the registry of your PCs. A normal backup to a memory stick doesn't include this information. So you must periodically export your PCI encryption keys so that if your offsite backup is all that is left, you can still have access to any encrypted pervasive files. The PCI encryption keys are like the combination to a safe. Your encrypted data is like data in a safe. So if you take the safe home and leave the key on top of the safe, you're not really protecting the data in the safe all the well. So please consider this carefully and do not store them with a backup. Make sure to export them and store them on a separate external drive, another USB key or other. Again, do not store them with the backup. The reason being if someone gains access to your backup, they would have the ability to restore it to their own computer and decrypt your data. So, how to export the PCI encryption keys? Let me pull up my demo again. Takes a while. All right, so let me just. Okay, so from here, go to the menu button or tab, and then go to Setup Tools, Setup Wizard, okay, scroll down, click on Payment Processing, go to Credit Card Info and click on PCI Compliance Check. And go to Key Management and click on File tab and then Export. So then save it to your external file. Oh, sorry, external drive or external disk. All right, so that's how you export. Once you restore your backup, you will be asked for the key or for the encryption key. So, for example, you logged into your data. So what we're going to do is to go here. This one will pop up. So what you're going to do is to click file and then import, and by that you will be able to um, access your data. All right, and yeah, that would end my presentation. If you have questions or clarifications, you may um, drop it on the question box.
All right, thanks so much, Abby. We do have a question here asking if there are any third-party backup software options that we would recommend.
I guess you can the best person you can ask that one is your IT.
Okay, great. Yeah, so whatever, do your research and whatever works best for you. speak to your IT people about it, make sure it works.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question I have here from Mark, if I back up the Windward file instead of only the data, will the PCI keys be included?
No, like I said, it will not be included. So you have to export the PCI encryption keys after you um, creating a copy of your data.
Okay, thank you so much. That's it for questions so far. So if there's anything else, please type them in. And like I said previously, if you want to rewatch the webinar, go to windwardsoftware.com/webinars. And any questions you can direct to support@windwardsoftware.com. All right, I've got another one here from Abby. How do you clear the no backup detected warning?
Oh, okay. We have a documentation for that one. I will get back to you, Abby. Once after this one, I'll send it to you. Okay. The steps. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then Gerard wants to know, for the PCI encryption keys, could you please go over how to import them again after restoring from a backup?
Okay. I can't be able to like, because I haven't backed up my. I guess I don't have encrypted files as well. Once you're logged into to your data for your backup, you will be prompted by this box or this window. You will just have to go to File and then Import, and then it will automatically ask you to log in. And then once you put in your credential, you'll be able to access your data.
Okay, let me just see where's the next question here. I got a couple in. How do you test a restore?
You can have it on your training, like switch your training data or your old training data to your backup, and then here, let me show you. Close this. Or you can do this one. So you go to the data files and you have to like select all of these files, copy, and go to your, for example, okay, that's my training. We go back there. So for example, this is my training data. You will have to open it and then open the data files and then select all or highlight all of these files and then paste. So basically it will replace all the files here. So that will that will update your training data. Or you can log out. This takes a while, so just bear with me here. Now clothing. All right, so let me open this up again. So you don't just don't um, put in your credential yet. Just go to install. So let's say this is your training. You should log into your training. So go to install, link to existing data, and so for example, oh, where's my backup? So for example, yeah, I have, so this is my backup. You'll then click next, next, and next, so that in here, this will be replaced with my backup data, and then you can then log in. And make sure before you do that, sometimes it will miss the training file here. So make sure that it is in here. Like, I'm not sure if I have here because this is not the training. So you can go first to your old training data, and find the training file and copy that and paste it to your backup. Like for example, this is your backup, and then just open your the data files. Oops, and then just paste it in here. Because otherwise, you will be getting an error once you log into that backup from your training. So again, there are two ways. Copy the data files from your backup and then paste it to the data files of your old training data, or install your backup to your training system 5. Is it weird? Yeah, forget your name. Sorry.
Okay, great. Thank you. And then Scott just wanted to know about the PCI encryption keys. They're only required if you use credit card processing built in, correct?
Uh, oh wait, I'm gonna have to double check. I'm gonna have to confirm that one. I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, perfect. So, and I see a lot of people want information on how to clear that error message. So I'll give Abby everyone's
Mhm.
contact information so that we can get that to you. And I think that's it for questions at the moment. So if you've got any last minute ones, we've got a couple moments left. Okay, I don't see anything else coming in. So we will end it for today. Our next presentation is coming up March 9th, and we will be discussing invoice penny rounding. So that will be a good one. You won't want to miss that one. So we'll see you in 2 weeks, and expect information about the no backup clearing in your inboxes shortly. So you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Abby.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye.